Welcome mates, I'm BloodThirstyLord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're back on Aliens Fireteam Elite, highlighting 6 secret perks that you can find in the game currently before the next update release, so you're ready for whatever comes next. Some of the perks already discussed on our live stream and also in our last video, the Phalanx video that we'll highlight right now on screen. Make sure to watch that to know more about the new class that will be coming on Season 1 on September 8th. But in this video, we'll be highlighting those 6 secret perks, how to find them, usually just from hidden caches on high intensities, from intense, extreme, and also insane. The possibilities there, but it's based on RNG. But we'll talk about what those abilities are and what those perks can do with that as well. So either way, this will be a fun video nevertheless. But before we do get into this video, there's only a small percentage of mates to watch the video that are actually subscribed. Leave a like, show your support, click the subscribe button to keep up to date, press that join button to become a member of the channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So in yesterday's video, we highlighted the ability Aftershock, which we knew was based on the Phalanx class, being a special perk, one of the secret perks made for that class that you can find currently in the game right now. And Aftershock, the perk allows for a shock pulse released behind an electric field for 10 seconds, slowing any enemies that make contact with it. So this is kind of interesting, maybe builds up on the electric effect within the game, but through an ability that can also work with the electricity rounds as well. That could be a possibility and something that possibly can happen in the future. But this is a clear indication of what Phalanx ability can be with this modifier applied onto it, some type of trail effect. As he runs around or positioning himself in certain areas, this ability will be active at the same time. And one of the secret hidden perks that we found is the Neurotoxin Specialist, a core perk for the Doctor class. Dealing damage to an enemy weakens them, causing them to deal 20% less damage for 5 seconds, does not stack. So it reduces the incoming damage, pretty much building some type of damage resistance towards the characters that you are shooting by them doing less damage towards you overall. So that's kind of cool to have. On a Doctor class, you can use that with your actual handguns and your rifles and just spray and pray and then apply that type of effect on everything. Since it doesn't affect one category, it seems like it can get reapplied on multiple xenomorphs that are in the arena. You'd have to focus one because your focus one does not stack, but it can be applied to each one if you actually shoot each one at the same time. So that is a cool mechanic to have on the Doctor class. And then the next couple of specialist abilities were found by Legacy Gaming. One of the core perks for the Recon class being Red is Dead, you and your teammates deal an additional 10% damage to revealed targets. This is going to work with the general Recon pump build. You just essentially throw them up, apply a slow of 30%, then also get increased damage of 10%. And knowing that we've done some insane runs and extreme runs prior to this, it is really good to have extra damage overall to allow you to one-shot xenomorphs, especially in runners when it comes to certain weapons within the game. And now we move on to the Gunner's special perk, which is Thermal Venting. Overclocking further increases your own fire rate by 25%. So that's kind of crazy. Having fire rate already being increased with overclock already, and then having this stack even further, some guns will love this. And you most likely will use the Crammer Assault Rifle, followed by some weapons that are usually slow fire rate but with high damage. That is usually a way to like balance it out and make sure you get that damage dose out with this ability, because that's what Gunner is useful to, pretty much annihilating certain specials such as Crushers, Praetorians, Drones, and Warriors. Gunner is usually that class that melts them so quickly. And also using a shotgun build as well, or CQW, that can help out quite a bit with this ability as well. And now let's move on to the Demolisher class and the core ability being Rampage. Killing enemy grants a stack of Rampage. At 25 stacks, your fire rate, reload speed, and movement speed are greatly increased, but your stability is decreased last 8 seconds. So you get a crazy boost of stacks at 25 stacks, and then it decreases after that. So you get a little power spike and then goes back to normal. So that's something to keep in mind, that only lasts for 8 seconds, but overall as a passive aspect within a Demolisher's kit, you'll be proccing this here and there and then gaining the benefits for lower stability. And stability isn't the best thing in the game. It just essentially means your recoils will be harder to control, which I don't mind. If you see my gameplay or live streams, I'm pretty much aim assist within the game. That's what it feels like every time we play games like this. All the mates call it out, like, yeah, accuracy is so crazy. It's just how it is. We've had a lot of gameplay in other games, in many games like this, that fall into that third person perspective, which makes it kind of easy. So this perk must be a go-to perk on the Demolisher class. And the last secret perk that you can earn from hidden caches is for the Tech class. Creative Pain Point Solutions is the perk. You and your turret deal 10% more damage to slowed enemies. And obviously with your charge calls, you can get slow builds as well from that, followed by this as well. It seems like it's just a godlike perk to have. So I feel like this will be a go-to as well. So those are all 6 hidden secret perks that you can earn in the game right now and be able to utilize in the future updates in Season 1 on September 8th. And this should be quite interesting. Obviously that Phalanx one, I want to try and get it as quick as possible so we can cover it on the channel as well and see how it actually plays within the game when the class does come out. Expect a lot lot of content on Aliens Fireteam very soon as we cover the game daily on the channel. But mates, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. And as always, mates, it is a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we go through this, and I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye. Road to 100k subscribers. Let's get it, mates.